It's the end of 2019 and that means only one thing. It's time to make a recap video talking about how this channel has done over the past 12 months. Just like everybody else is doing right now. So, this channel kicked off this year, going by my analytics here, on the 11th of February is the first video that I managed to get out this year. Obviously, living out in the countryside with no garage and dodgy winter weather meant that this was the first chance I had to be able to make a video. And it kicked off with the Amazon Basics Car Care Kit, which is still a decent kit, and I've still got a couple of the products in the garage actually. I gave most of them away, but they're decent to get you started. Anyway, the channel began this year with, going by what I've found here, 254 subscribers this year is how I started the year. I did give the channel a serious kick at the end of last year. I really wanted to put more effort and time into making videos for you guys. So 250 subscribers, I was very happy with that. Things are going really well. However, this year really stepped things up quite a bit. Some of the standout videos this year, not so much for you guys, but for me, I think. There were some educational videos there, like what is a safe wash and what is decontamination. The idea of these videos, excuse me, was to refer back to them if I'm talking about a product and I'm talking about doing a safe wash. I didn't have to tell you what that was. I could just point you in the direction of that video and you guys could see what exactly I was talking about. So that was the whole idea with those. But what some of the standout videos were Autoglim's Polar Range video. Autoglim kindly sent me all 3 products and they're brilliant actually. They're really good products. I still use them today, especially the snow foam Polar Blast. That's a really nice to use snow foam if you like a thick snow foam. So that was a very interesting video. I was really happy making that. Also, into June, there was the new Turtle Wax Hybrid products, where I reviewed the sealant, the spray polish, and the dry and rinse, the spray on rinse off protection product. And they're all very good products, and I was really happy with those. It was interesting that no one was really talking about them at the time. I just went out and bought them. And you can still get them now, and they're still very good value for money. They're still very good products. Anyway, around about the beginning of July, the channel hit 500 subscribers. And I was absolutely over the moon to get 500 subscribers. It was a huge deal for me. It might not be to some people, but it was massive for me, and I was absolutely just chuffed to bits. So just not long after that, I went down to Coventry for Wax Stock 2019 at the Rico Arena, and that was incredible. I'd never been to anything quite like it before. I've been to car shows before, but this was completely different. This was all about people who care for their cars. It really was fantastic, and I met a lot of people. I interviewed some really, really big names in the industry. If you follow the industry, people like Ivan LaCroix from, at the time, Optimum Polymer Technologies, Levi Gates from the Rag Company, other big names like Dale Masterman from Maguire's, Jay at Bouncers Wax, Michael at Infinity Wax, Alan Medcraft from AM Details, and of course enthusiasts and other content creators like the legend that is Paul Dolden, who succeeded in making me look the size of a hobbit, because that man is ridiculously huge. But it was incredible to talk to other people who were interested in this, because really, personally, I don't know of anyone who's into car care as much as I am. So it's great to talk to other people that are also into this kind of thing, who share that same interest. It was fantastic to talk to manufacturers and see what they're doing, and talk to detailers and you know what they like to use. It really was incredible. I really can't wait to go back for 2020. You can be sure I'm going to do my very best to get there. And then again, a few more standout videos, some which were kind of interesting. The G3 Pro Claim It. A lot of you guys were commenting on that one. It was amazing how many people already knew about it, especially professionals who clay on a daily basis. It was really interesting to see something like that. I loved it. I still love that product. Also, good fun videos were the cleaning of my my mate Roger's Sierra Sapphire Cosworth with the Garage Therapy shampoos. They're brilliant shampoos, by the way. And using all of those on the car, cleaning that car up, and at the end, I think we used Bouncer's Wax Done and Dusted SI, and it just, oh, it was incredible. I love that. That's one of my favorite products this year, and those shampoos as well. Like every one of those shampoos is my favorite shampoo at the moment. Done and Dusted SI is just an awesome product. What else? Oh, then I moved house in October. Moved to this house, and I showed you guys that I've got a garage now, so I've got somewhere to store all of my stuff, and I've got somewhere that I can take the car in bad weather and I can still get some content out for you guys, and it really has paid off so far. Just from making a few videos already, I've been able to take the front end of the car into the garage and do whatever I want to do and not have to put off the videos, because getting time to film for me is very difficult. I only have every other weekend available, and on those other weekends, as long as it's half decent weather, as long as it's not blowing a gale, I can film. Even just bringing half the car in the garage, it's been fantastic. And then moving on to some of the most recent videos were my new accessories for the pressure washer, being the short gun and the wide mouth snow foam lance. They're brilliant. They are like must-haves for me. Also drying the car with a pet dryer, which I didn't know would work for sure, but by God am I glad it does. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. And then of course Turtle Wax's ceramic lineup of products, which I've got one out just now. I've got one waiting to go out, so that'll be up very soon, and I'll have another 3 videos for the 3 other products in that lineup. So that's been what's been going on with the channel. As far as performance of the channel has gone, like I said, at the beginning of the year I had 254 subscribers, and now I've got 1,840 something subscribers. That's incredible. I am so over the moon that that I've been able to make content that you guys are happy to watch and are happy to subscribe to the channel. It really means a huge amount to me. All of your feedback, all of your comments in the videos, it's been great. You guys are asking me for advice. You're asking other people in the comments for advice and what they think. And it's great. There's a real community going on here. And lots of people are sharing their experiences or asking questions of other people who have tried them. And it's great. I love seeing all of your comments. It's been absolutely fantastic. So the first thank you, because I do want to give some thank yous and some shout outs. The first is to you guys, any of you who have subscribed to the channel, or you've gotten involved, you've clicked a like, or you've left a comment. Thank you for everything, even if it's a negative comment, because, you know, everything, I can't please everyone all the time. If you don't like something, mention it, you know, and I'll try and do something. I won't be able to please everyone, but I'd love to get you guys involved wherever possible. It's great. So thank you all so much. I also want to thank other people, other content creators who have been supporting my channel, both bigger than me and smaller than me. It's a really great community that we have here together, where we all have a shared interest, and we're making content, and we all have our own opinions. And I think it's great that you guys get that opportunity to check out the opinions of many different content creators, because the more diverse opinions you have, the better chance you have to make an informed decision on what kind of product you want to buy or what kind of technique you want to use. And again, that counts as far as comments go as well. So it's a really interesting community. Everyone has their own preferences, but it's great that people are getting involved and that the other content creators are putting out their opinions. So you're not just having to rely on one person's opinion, and I think that's great. So I'd really like to give some thanks to some channels, to Dave over at Detailing and the Beast, to Martin over at the Obsessive Card Detailer 48 channel, super bloke, to who else? Matt Reynolds over at the Detailing World YouTube channel. That channel's really growing incredibly well, and Matt's been a really good laugh. We have regular live video chats, usually every other Friday night, on Instagram. We have a live chat, and if you haven't seen it, get involved. We have a good laugh. We talk about products, we talk about things that have gone on in the industry, we talk about filming and editing, all sorts of different stuff, and we have a really good laugh. So I want to thank Matt for that, and I want to give the biggest thanks to Paul Dolden, who has become, I would say he's become a good friend recently. He's just given me massive amounts of support. He's been mentioning me in his channels and giving links, and always in touch. I mean, we're in touch almost every day. We're sending each other messages, and we just have a really good laugh. He's a really lovely bloke. And we get on really well, and I can't wait to get a chance to catch up with him again, either at Waxstock or some other way. We're going to try and find some way of getting together. But I just want to give him huge thanks. If you don't already follow his channel, go ahead and check him out. And also Matt and Dave and Martin, go and check out all these channels, because it will help you get informed opinions about products and all sorts of stuff. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this channel and all of the content that's gone on through 2019. I'm really looking forward to 2020 and to all the new videos and new content that I'm trying to put out. I'm going to try and diversify a little bit if I can, try and make a few slightly different videos, still within the car area. But we'll see how things go. But I hope you've enjoyed it so far. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. And I really hope you all have a fantastic new year. And I've been Specky. I'll see you in 2020.